Hey everybody, it's George Foshin, called Realty Best Palos Verdes Homes, and guess what? It's time again already for the month-end real estate report for the South Bay and Palos Verdes. Wow, this market has been amazing, and some things are good and some things are not so good. A lot of my clients have been offering on multiple homes, not getting them, getting outbid. It's just insane. And the low inventory situation remains. So if you know anybody that is looking to sell, this might be an ideal time to do so, because what we do know as fact about the market is that it always changes. It cycles. So let's get into it right away. The first thing you'll do is go to bestpalosverdeshomes.com, hover your mouse over seller and buyer tips, and then click the Palos Verdes real estate trends video. Okay. Now, the video that you're seeing in this video is going to be replaced by this right here. This video is going to get replaced by the one I'm doing right now. All right, let's get down to the charts first of all. Let's scroll back to the beginning one. Sorry, here we go. Now, when you hover your mouse over the chart, it will freeze and stop the scrolling. And one of the things that we can see right away is that for Palos Verdes Peninsula homes, single-family residences, property prices have gone up significantly in the last year. Now I'm comparing two equal time periods. I'm comparing November 2020 through April 2021, that 6-month period of time, and comparing that against November 2021 through April 2022. And what we see is that prices on a dollar per square foot basis have gone up almost 21%. That level of increase can't go on forever, okay? It just can't. It never has. I've been doing this for 42 years. I've seen major cycles, and this market too will change. But for now, prices are really up there. Gross sale prices have increased from $1,826,000 on a median to almost $2,004,000. That's up 30%. I consider the dollar per square foot a more valid estimate of appreciation than gross prices, because you get some of these way high priced homes that have sold that really skew the results. But sale volume is down, and we shouldn't be surprised at that, because as prices go up, fewer and fewer people are willing to pay those prices, and so there are less sales that occur. Now, that's one reason. Another reason is that because of the shortage of supply, there seems to be fewer properties getting listed. That also accounts for lower sale volume. So both of these factors together are combining to create lower sale volume by around 11% in those two time periods. Now, one of the things that I think is really interesting, and I'm using Palos Verdes Estates as an example, and this might give some indication that the market is plateauing or topping off right now. If we look at the 6-month period of time from November 2021 through April 2022, we see that for Palos Verdes Estates, look at this. For every 10 new listings coming on the market, almost 14 existing listings were being put into escrow. That's demand far exceeding supply. And whenever you have demand exceeding supply, you're going to have price appreciation. But when we look at the last 2 months of activity, March 2022 through April 2022, we see that for every 10 new listings, only 11 existing listings were being put into escrow. So the pace, the rate of change in how the market is absorbing inventory, that's actually slowed down in the last 2 months relative to the last 6 months. Is that a clue that the market is beginning to correct? Look, only time will tell. I'm just reporting facts here, and these are the facts as of the moment. What else can we see? we see that the biggest changes um, for for property, and well, I'm going to get into into this chart a little bit later. We need to discuss this part a little bit later. Um, Rolling Hills Estates, unsold inventory, number of days to sell existing supply jumped in the 2 6-month periods of October 2021 through March 2022 and November 2021 through April 2022. But it's still down a little bit from the same 6-month period a year ago. So an increase most recently, but still a decrease year over year. And we see that pattern pretty much across the board for every city of the peninsula. Rolling Hills Estates, again, Rancho Palos Verdes, the peninsula as a whole, an increase in the number of days of unsold inventory. So the market's slowing down between these 2 6-month periods of time, but year over year, a slight decrease. Same for the whole of the South Bay. The beach cities, Torrance, Gardena, Lomita, Carson, Hawthorne, Pedro, the peninsula. So on a macro scale, we're seeing the same patterns going on right now. That's really interesting, I think. Of course, I'm a real estate geek, so there you go. Palos Verdes Estates, same thing. Rolling Hills is the only exception. Rolling Hills Estates is kind of taking it on the chin. Or Rolling Hills, pardon me, not Rolling Hills Estates. Rolling Hills is kind of taking it on the chin. Pretty substantial increase year over year and a slight increase from the last 6-month period of time. Now, I've got other charts. We can, like the previous one I skipped over, we can go over these in greater detail on a personal Zoom call, or maybe we meet together for coffee. Just let me know. Send me a text to 424-361-0005. And then all the data combined or accumulated from the Greater South Bay Regional, the Central Regional Multiple Listing Service, I have available on this site as well. We can kind of, I mean, I'm not going to bore you to death in going over the numbers here, but the numbers are critically important. If you're thinking about buying or selling, we need to get into these numbers in detail so that if you're selling, you price your home right, and if you're buying, you're strategically placing your offer in a position to win. Okay, so that's about it for right now. On the whole, I think the market is still very, very undersupplied, and demand is still very, very strong. But things are shifting a little bit. Okay, make sure you search here on this platform, and if you'd like to get an idea as to how many buyers are actually in the market searching for a home like yours, use this link right here. And that's it. Signing off for now. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. I don't know how many minutes that's been, but it's been a little bit. So I think we'll end this now.